Yo, welcome to VeeCon. This was the event I got a chance to be a part of just a few weeks ago in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This was an event that was exclusive to Gary V's NFT holders of his VFriends NFTs. And we were asked, Meelypops was asked to be a vendor there inside this place, this area that was called the Flea Market. So it's kind of located in one of the end zones of the stadium. And we were asked to bring rare items. So I brought comic books, CGC graded stuff, some WATA graded video games. We brought sports wax and non-sports wax, as well as graded cards and graded, rarities, which was just fun to, sell and talk to people about, talk about the market, talk about really collectibles and tangible collectibles, and to see just an excited group of people, excited population of people really into it. Another cool thing about the event was setting up next to people that, hobby guys that I've known for a while. Here's Slapstocks, with Aaron, and his dad was there. His dad was actually an attendee, hanging out with Nikhil and Sasha. You guys know those guys. Just kicking it in the flea market area, talking cards. There's Mo from Coffee Breakers. Just people that I've known for a while in the hobby. It's cool to see these people at the event. And this is Chuck Liddell. Got a chance to come and break with Andrew Goldberg, some box of Donruss over by our booths, which was really cool. The flea market area literally had everything: comic books, meteorites, shoes, pillows, custom hot sauce, everything you could think of. So there was a little bit of there. There's Golden, there's Card Vaulted. Shout out to Chris Costa and his team that was there from Boston. There's a lot of cool folks. All right, come on. Well, we got a pink. Go slow on this one. Pink velocity 79. Come on, Gigi. Come on, Gigi. Keldon Johnson.
Who the hell is that?
We got it. Oh, we got it, baby. Turn them up. Come on.
This way.
Either way, whatever you feel, baby. Oh, Black Velocity, Tyrell Terry. That was 39.
We got a second one.
the second one.
Yeah, right around.
It's a Tyrell box.
22 out of 39.
Nice.
39.
950, dynamic dyno, 1 of 5. Let me see a 950, guys. Who's taking this home? Who's getting Gary to sign this?
Dynamic D.
Who's getting Gary to sign this? That's what I'm asking. 950.
So VCon was an experience. It was definitely something that I had no expectations of. I had no idea what I would be walking into. I knew Gary V as just a big collector and a big investor in sports cards, and I know he's shared that with his following. So it was interesting to kind of get a chance to really educate people in the collectible market, the tangible collectible market. Had a long conversations with people about comic books, WATA video games, Marvel cards, and of course sports cards. So it was just a unique experience. I was thankful for the opportunity, very grateful that we could even be there and just get to meet different folks from across the country. I met a lot of people from the UK, a lot of people from Australia, Dubai, just different places. It was a event, I think, like no other. So I'm not a big NFT guy. I don't hold a lot of NFTs, but a lot of people educated me on that, which was great, and I appreciated that. And it's interesting to see that space, the tangible collectibles versus digital collectibles, and then of course the crossing of the two. So we'll see where the future holds for Meelypops in terms of us being involved in those kind of events and the digital side of collectibles. But I was very thankful for the fact that I got a chance to see people face to face, interact with them, engage with them, share information, network, and then really teach people about grading. That was a huge thing, talking to people about grading, understanding what grading is, understanding the value of grading, the differences in grading in sports cards and in gaming cards. Getting to reminisce, nostalgic, all those things came up at VeeCon. So it was a fun little 2-3 day event that myself and Josh got to be a part of. And I'm excited to see what the future holds for VFriends cards and just kind of seeing where this goes. It's an alternative collectible in the trading card space. It was wild to see people auctioning cards off in the booth right next to me. Shout out to Andrew Goldberg and those folks, and just seeing how people were consuming those cards at the event. It was also really cool to see Gary V interacting with people the entire weekend. Most events where you might see the headliner or someone who's hosting an event like that, they're not as visible in the public space. And I can appreciate that Gary was very much so out there that whole weekend, really trying to interact with the people that have really made him to where he's at, and followed him and followed and done so much with it. So great time being part of the flea market. Got to see a lot of friends, got to see a lot of people that I hadn't seen in a while, and then also got a chance to sell cards, sell collectibles, talk collectibles, and that's what we're about. So that was a fun event, VeeCon 2022. That's a wrap.